Imagine you're walking past a brothel at night. In an old European city, the music is playing, but the dancers aren't alive. This is one of Oscar Wilde's creepiest poems, The Harlot's House. Most of us know Wilde for his sharp wit, biting comedy, or the picture of Dorian Gray. But this poem, it's different. It's gothic, it's ghostly, it's a haunting portrayal of lust, illusion, and disconnection. Set in the eerie hours of night, The Harlot's House paints a scene where love collides with death. Or maybe machinery. The narrator and his lover pass by what seems to be a brothel, or something worse, and watch as strange, puppet-like figures move to the rhythm of a ghostly tune. We transformed this poem into a modern song to help us better understand the mood of this poem. Let's hear a short clip from our version of The Harlot's House, then we'll break down the verses.
We watch the ghostly dancers spin to sound of horn and violin, like black leaves wheeling in the wind. Like wire-pulled automatons, slim silhouetted skeletons went sidling through the slow quadrille. Then took each other by the hand and danced a stately saraband. Their laughter echoed thin and shrill. Sometimes a clockwork puppet pressed a phantom lover to her breast. Sometimes they seemed to try to sing.
Hearing it set to music only deepens the mystery. The rhythm, like the dancers, loops in a strange trance. Hypnotic, hollow, beautiful, but cold. The first few lines set the tone. We caught the tread of dancing feet. We loitered down the moonlit street and stopped beneath the harlot's house. The dancers, they're not people. Wilde calls them wire-pulled automatons. He's describing mechanical movement, soulless repetition, bodies moving to a beat without feeling, without connection. It's Wilde's metaphor for empty desire, love reduced to performance, intimacy that's artificial. In the poem, the narrator is drawn in by the vision, but his lover, she's even more captivated and leaves him behind to enter the house. The final line cuts deep, and down the long and silent street. The dawn, with silver-sandaled feet, crept like a frightened girl. It ends not with resolution, but with retreat. Even the dawn, a symbol of light and renewal, is afraid, as if what happened in the harlot's house echoes beyond the night. Let's listen to the song again and let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on this classic poem. Here is The Harlot's House by Oscar Wilde.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. We caught the tread of dancing feet. We loitered down the moonlit street and stopped beneath the harlot's house. Inside above the din and fray, we heard the loud musicians play the trios, Liebes, Herz of Strauss. Like strange mechanical grotesque, making fantastic arabesque, the shadows raced across the blind. We watched the ghostly dancers spin to sound of horn and violin, like black leaves wheeling in the wind. Like wire-pulled automatons, slim silhouetted skeletons went sidling through the slow quadrille. Then took each other by the hand and danced a stately saraband. Their laughter echoed thin and shrill. Sometimes a clockwork puppet pressed a phantom lover to her breast. Sometimes they seemed to try to sing. Sometimes a clockwork puppet pressed a phantom lover to her breast. Sometimes they seemed to try to sing. Sometimes a horrible marionette came out and smoked its cigarette upon the steps like a live thing. With the dead, the dust is whirling with the dust. my side and entered in. Love passed into the house of lust. Then suddenly the tune went false. The dancers wearied of the waltz. The shadows ceased to wheel and whirl. And down the long and silent street, the dawn with silver-sandaled feet crept like a frightened girl.
Thanks for listening to the Poetry Remix. If you enjoyed the music, you can find the full track on Spotify under our artist name Ivy and J. And if this poem hit you differently today, maybe share it. Send it to a friend, post it, or better yet, subscribe and stick around. We've got more classics remixed and reimagined being released all the time. Don't miss out.